Welcome back, children. So, today we will start with the diagram of clinical thermometer, right? So, I am drawing this diagram on the board for you. You will have to draw this diagram in your physics copy, right? On the white page, and always draw the diagram with a pencil and label it correctly. This is called as the stem, and this is the bulb. Inside is a thin capillary tube. This is a capillary tube. This is called as constriction. Or it is also called as kink. Inside the bulb, it is filled with mercury. Now, on one side of the capillary tube, temperature is given in degree centigrade, and on the other side, temperature is given in degree Fahrenheit. You will find that at a certain temperature, a red colored mark is there, and there it will be written 37 degrees centigrade. On the other side, it will be given 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. So this is the normal temperature of the human body, right? Now, in a clinical thermometer, you will find that the reading starts from 95 degree Fahrenheit. Ends at 110 degree Fahrenheit. Right? Similarly, in degree Celsius, it will start at 35 degree Fahrenheit. 35 degree centigrade, and it will end at 42 degree centigrade. Right? Now, what happens whenever this thermometer is kept below the armpit, at the armpit or below your tongue? What will happen? The heat of the body will be absorbed by the bulb, which will be transferred to the mercury inside. This mercury will start rising, okay? And when the temperature of the body is reached, then the mercury will stop there. Clear? After that, you have to take out the thermometer, either from under the tongue or from your armpit, and hold it in front of your eyes and measure the temperature, record the temperature, right? Now, very important thing is here, is this constriction. Now, why is this constriction given? In laboratory thermometer, this constriction is not there, right? And moreover, the range of temperature in laboratory thermometer is also different. It starts from minus 10 degrees centigrade up to 110 degrees centigrade, right? Now, this constriction does not allow the mercury to come back and fall into the bulb once it is taken out from under the tongue or from your armpit. So the main advantage of this constriction is to prevent mercury to fall down, right, instantaneously. Then this will help you to record the accurate reading. Clear, children? So remember, now regarding differences between laboratory thermometer and clinical thermometer will be given along with the question answers. Okay, children? So this diagram, please use a ruler so that the lines become straight. Now since I have drawn with free hand, so the lines are not very straight, but this will be the structure. Whatever I have mentioned, these things should be written over there. Clear? And you must draw this diagram in your copy. Next part that I will start is transmission of heat. Remember, transmission of heat, or you can say heat transmission. Transmission of heat is mainly done by three different ways. First is conduction. Second is convection. And third is radiation. Right, children? Now, what is this conduction, convection, radiation? Now, let me explain you by one easy example. Supposing if I want to transfer the book from my hand to the last student in your class, what are the various possibilities? What are the various possible ways? First is, I can pass on the book to the student sitting right in front of me. Then that student will pass on the book to the student sitting just behind him. Again, that second student will pass on to the book to the third student. In this way, to the fourth, fifth, sixth, till it reaches the last student. This is one possible way of transferring this book from my hand to the student sitting at the end. Second possible way is, I can call the student from the last bench that you come to me. So he will get up from his place, come to me, I'll hand him over the book and I'll send him back. Right? This is the second possible way of transferring the book from my hand to the student sitting in the last bench. The third possible way is what? I can simply throw the book and he will catch it from there. Right? So that is also a way. So these are the three possible ways. Now, let me come back to the different ways by which heat gets transmitted. First is conduction. In conduction, what happens? As an object is heated, now every object has molecules in it. The molecule gains energy, it starts vibrating. As it starts vibrating, it hits or it collides with the molecule next to it, and as it hits, it transfers the energy to the next molecule. As the next molecule starts vibrating, now remember, this molecule just vibrates. Vibrates means it is just moving left and right without moving away from its place. Then the second molecule starts vibrating. As it collides with the third molecule, it transfers the heat to the third molecule. In this way, from one molecule to the other, the heat gets transferred till heat reaches the end of the object. So it is quite similar to the first method of transferring the book from my hand to the student sitting in the last bench. So here what happened? The book was transferred to one boy to the next boy, then to the next boy, then to the next boy, and so on. Similarly, here also heat is getting transferred from molecule to molecule, and the molecules do not move away from their place. Just like the boys did not come out of their place, they did not move from their place. They simply transferred the book to the boy behind, to the boy sitting behind. So in a similar way, heat also gets transferred from one molecule to the next till heat reaches the end of the object. So this type of transfer of heat is called as conduction. In our next class, I will be telling you more about conduction and the remaining two methods. Thank you.